Patriots. My name is Eric. This is American Defender, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'd like to talk a little bit about home invasions. In my last video, I spoke about seniors and a scenario in which an 80-year-old woman was held hostage at her own home. But I'd like to go a little more in depth on the home invasion aspect of this. When we think about a home invasion, sometimes it's confused with a home burglary, although a home burglary can very quickly escalate into a hostage situation. Most home burglaries are crimes of opportunity. This is when somebody from the outside, usually a homeless or a drug addict or somebody along that lines, could even be possibly a family member or somebody you know, comes to your home with the intent to break in and steal objects, but not the intent to hurt anybody or their person. These types of robberies often accumulate in neighborhoods where homes are noticeably left unoccupied or have poor visible entry points so that there are opportunities for criminals to break in. In this video, I'd like to go a little bit more in depth on the home invasion portion of it rather than the burglary. With a home invasion, these are crimes that are meant to find you home. It is when a suspect targets you or an individual family for specific reasons. Those can be motivated by cash that they know you may have, or drugs that you may be selling, or other opportunities inside your home to take something from you, usually violently and with force. These types of home invasions are relatively a small portion of the residential robberies in the United States. They only make up about 14% of all robberies. But there are statistics to show that is happening on a more and more consistent basis. Crime is going up in America, and it's our duty to defend ourselves. Remember, when the police are minutes away, you only have seconds. No matter what people say, you are your own best protection. The cops are not going to be there when you need them. Your neighbors are not going to be there when you need them. The only one you have to consistently count on is yourself. And that's the problem with today. We have way too many people saying that we are not allowed to defend ourselves, or for some reason that's a bad thing. That's a bunch of BS. You are your best friend. Nobody cares about you like you do. Loved ones, family members, you have to be the one taking care of yourself. Stop making yourself a victim. Stop pretending that somebody's going to be there to help you. Most of the time, they are not. In a home invasion situation, there could be a woman, a man, it doesn't matter who. If they want to come after you, they're usually targeting you for a specific reason. So you have to ask yourself, what would that reason be in my case? Am I a wealthy businessman that drives a flashy car? Do I live in a beautiful big home that somebody's going to come into and want to see what they can steal from me, hold me hostage? And that's exactly what home invasions are. They're violent, they are destructive, and they are quick. They're not knocking on your door gently saying, hey, I'm here to sell you a magazine, although that may be one tactic that get you to open the door. Usually they're quick, brash, they blast in, they take everybody by surprise, and sometimes it's in the early morning, sometimes it's during the day. It can happen anytime. Nobody actually knows. The one who does know is the criminal. He's the one that's going to be attacking you. So you have to be the one that defends yourself. How do you do it? How are you going to defend yourself? What is your comfort level? What do you bring to the table to be able to defend yourself and your family? As a man, I have to think I am the defender of my home. Although if you're a single mom, you are the defender of your home, nobody else. Not your baby daddy, not your next door neighbor, not your dad, not your brother. It's you. It's your responsibility to take care of this family. I suggest that you get yourself some proper training on how to defend yourself, how to fortify your home, and how to take measures into your own hands, because nobody is coming to save you. You have to remember, it is our duty to self-rescue, our duty to defend our home, and you have that right. I don't care what anybody on the left says or what the media says. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be the one advocating for yourself. There's too many people in this world that are calling for guns to be taken away from you, that you can't protect yourself, that they're somehow going to protect you. They're not. They're not coming for you. If they do, it's basically going to be after the fact and after you're found dead somewhere or extremely beaten and hurt. All I can tell you is don't believe the hype that the left is telling you. Don't believe the media. They're lying to you. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to stop proclaiming to be a victim. Stop saying you can't and start doing. Because what are you going to do if it happens? May never happen. We don't know that. But why not be prepared? Why not take things into your own hands and fix yourself? Fix your brain. Fix yourself. Because right now, there are so many people saying, I can't, I can't, I can't. And if that's the mentality that you have, you won't. And you will become a statistic and you'll become a victim. And I'm telling you right now that that's not acceptable. Not for you, right? Aren't you worth more than that? Aren't your children worth more than that? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for the ones you love. Get the training you need. Don't be afraid to handle a handgun. It's just a tool. You have this. You can do this. So let's go a little more in depth on a home invasion. We've already distinguished the fact that somebody's coming to your home because they want something from you and they want you to be home so that they can acquire that something. One of the things you have to think about is, again, like I said, where are you at? Why would somebody target you? Are you a potential victim? Those are the things that you have to ask yourself and analyze. Now, if somebody comes to your home, it could be a crime of opportunity that turns into a home invasion. A traditional burglar may just be wanting to rob your home and doesn't realize that you are home today and didn't go to work. Because a lot of the times, burglars are stalking and staking out your house to learn your daily routine, to learn what time you go to work, what time you leave for the store, a pattern of some type that they can follow. And that's what they're looking for. Now, that being said, if you're home and you've broken that routine, or maybe somebody just broke in willy-nilly anytime, that can turn into a home invasion. That can turn into a violent altercation. So what do you do about it? Well, there's a few things. You need to have what's called situational awareness. That's going to be when you know your home, you know your environment, and you know what's going on around you. That can be in public and that can be at home. Or you just changed your daily routine. That can affect what's going to happen when the suspect and the criminal try to come after you. One of the things I can suggest is make sure that you, again, are prepared. Your home is prepared. You've fortified your windows. You've done everything within your power to be able to take care of your home and yourself, both mentally and physically. This is something that a lot of people just do not do. They come home and they're tired from a long day. They just want a glass of wine. They want to relax. They want to work out maybe in their room. They're done with the outside world. Well, that's the worst time. They are looking for that opportunity. They're looking for that chance to be able to swoop in and take what they think is going to be easy to take. But let's change it up a little bit. You're upstairs. You just got out of the shower. You're standing there with a towel on and you hear the front door glass shatter. Nobody's supposed to be there. It's just you, home alone today. Maybe it's 9:30 at night, 10:30 at night, but you hear that glass shatter. What are you going to do? What do you have? Cell phone? You're going to call 911, right? That's the first thing most people think. We need to call 911. We need to get help going there. How long do you think you have? I guarantee you it's going to be at least 15 to 20 minutes before those police actually show up at your home. And they will not rush right in. They're going to take their time and tactically try to enter the residence. How long does it take that criminal to get upstairs or wherever you are in the house and get to you? Do you think he's going to stop and go, I need to wait because I know the police are coming, so I'll cut my time down a little bit? No. I guarantee you, they kick that door in and they start coming in. They can be up in your room in seconds, not minutes, seconds. How long would it take you to run across your house if you're inside? Seconds. Now, where are you at? You're in your bedroom. You've closed the door. Maybe you've even tried to barricade your door, which you should. You should absolutely try to put something in front of your door. You should have already had some type of mechanical mechanism in place ready to do that. Give yourself a safe place to hold up. Buy yourself that time for the police to get there. You can scream out, hey, I've called the police. They're on their way. That may be enough to get that guy to go, oh shit, I need to leave this house. I didn't know anybody was home. But let's say he's not there just to rob. Let's say he's there to hurt you and take from you. Okay, you've told him he's going to find you anyhow, so it doesn't matter. But you've told him that you're there and he knows you're there now. He comes up to the door where you're barricaded and he's trying to get in. Are you going to be able to keep him out? I guarantee that most people with just their body weight are going to try, even if you lock it, can't hold that door closed. That little push button privacy latch on your bedroom door is not going to stop somebody who wants to get in. One good shoulder into that door and it's going to blow the lock right open. So what else can you do? You could actually put on a little heavier lock, maybe a deadbolt into your room, making sure that goes into the stud beyond the jamb, a little bit longer throw on that to give you a little bit more. I've seen people actually come in and put boards across that drop in place. It's not the most stylish thing and people don't want that, but I guarantee you if you have a 2x4 across that door dropped in place, getting through that door is going to be a lot harder. Hollow core doors in most homes is what they're equipped with. A hollow core door is literally just some masonite with a hollow gap in the center. One fist can go right through it with nothing stopping it. I recommend solid core doors even for bedrooms. But those can be some really expensive alterations to your home, and you may just not want to do them for the physical aspects that they're kind of ugly. But it has to start somewhere. It has to start with, what do you want to do to self-protect? What are you willing to do? It has to start from the desire to self-protect. I guarantee you, you won't have a chance once it happens. You won't be ready until you're ready. So, my fellow patriots, I'd like to say, I just want you to take care of yourself. Thank you for this time. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you a little bit. I will be going in depth a little more on some other subjects in the future video. Do me a favor. This is a new channel. I'm just starting it up. I would really appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and share it. It would help me build some content. It would help me get the word out. If you could leave some comments down below, good or bad, please leave your comments. I'm a work in progress myself, and I'm just trying to make this channel grow so that I can take the knowledge I have and help share it. I promise the videos will get better as we go. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care.